A lot of people think that if a company offers them more money as a 1099 independent contractor, that they're automatically making a smarter financial move. But here's the catch. That number doesn't really tell the whole story. When you go 1099, you take on extra costs that W-2 employees don't have to worry about. Things like self-employment tax, health insurance, and retirement savings. So before jumping into a 1099 job, you need to ask, how much more do I really need to earn to come out ahead? And in this video, I'm going to walk you through a simple formula to calculate that number so you don't get blindsided by hidden cost. And stick around to the end because I'm going to show you how to maximize your 1099 income so you can keep as much as possible. With that being said, let's jump into it. So when you're a W-2 employee, your company covers a lot of expenses for you. So for example, let's say you're making $70,000 per year as a W-2 employee. If you switch to a 1099 job, you need to make up for three major costs that your employer used to cover that now you're going to have to cover. The first cost is payroll taxes, which is about 7.65%. As a W-2 employee, your employer pays half of your Social Security and Medicare taxes. So when you go 1099, you're on the hook for the full amount. So that 7.65%, you have to multiply it by $70,000. So in this example, it's a little bit over $5,000 a year extra that I would have to make. That's the first major expense. The second one are insurances, primarily health insurance. Most companies will subsidize employee health insurance, covering around, on average, it's about $6,000 per year. Okay, now as an independent contractor, you got to pay 100% of that because you have to pay your own healthcare plan. The other one is retirement matching. So 401k matching, like let's just say in this example, I get 3% match, okay? Because that's about on average what we typically see at FitBucks. Okay, that means on $70,000, that's $2,100 per year you'd lose when switching to a 1099. Now let's add up those numbers. Again, those three big things: payroll, health insurance, retirement matching, okay? It ends up coming out to about $13,500 per year. So in this example, I would have to make about $83,500 per year as a 1099 contractor instead of $70,000 as a W-2 employee. Now, that is the simple way to go through and calculate that. But it doesn't necessarily tell the whole story. Hey guys, real quick, if you're still watching this video, it's because you're getting value from it. We enjoy making these videos, and when you subscribe to the channel, it helps us grow, which allows us to keep making more and more videos. So if you get a chance, please hit the subscribe button. With that being said, let's jump back into the video. So 1099 workers get access to a number of tax deductions and retirement accounts that aren't available to W-2 employees. So if you take advantage of these, you might need even less than the $83,500 to come out ahead. So for example, there's business write-offs that you can use. So things like Con Ed, computers, that type of stuff you can write off. Home office deductions, travel expenses, related meals, softwares, all these different things, vehicles even. You can write all those off, whereas a W-2 employee, you couldn't. What does this mean? Your tax bill is going to be a lot less as a 1099 employee. Not only that, but you also have tax advantage retirement accounts, so things like SEP IRAs and solo 401ks, that you can actually reduce how much you owe in the IRS's eyes, or I should say how much you made in terms of the IRS eyes, so that way you can actually save more and invest more. You can also do for healthcare a HSA account if you're eligible for that by having a high deductible healthcare plan. So there's a couple different ways that you can put together some smart strategies to say, I don't need to earn that $83,000 at least because I have these other benefits. Now with that being said, how do you actually take advantage of those benefits and how can you implement them? Well, for that, I did a case study actually showing a real life example on how to do that.